Yeah, as I said before, very important victory in our stadium, in front of our fans, against a really good opponent, actually the Champions League. And yeah, very good to build our confidence, very important to think that even when we face challenges and we stick together and we find solutions together, we can get through and we can get these challenges to grow as a team. It was really important. The team is now ready, thinking in a new opponent, new challenge. But yeah, it was really positive, but also understanding that we need to make sure that we fixing and improving the things that we need to get better, of course.
It's set free. It took a lot of energy, that's for sure. But I think above that, it's how much confidence we got from that game. I think being able to come away with 3 points against the Champions League title holders is huge, especially at home in front of our fans. It's something that we pride ourselves on, and it's something we want to continue to be able to do, to give a show, to get people to come back, to set new records, hopefully at the Allianz moving forward as well. And I think we put on quite a good show for them. And like I said, I think the confidence we get from this game coming into today against Paris is huge. Yeah, really excited. I think whenever you get to play in a stadium like this, it's always a pleasure as a footballer, especially on this stage of Champions League. I've always said this is one of the best pitches you could play on as a footballer, tout court. So for that, I think we're all very excited in terms of tips. I think we all have played against each other so many times, whether that be national team just this past window, France-Germany, or Champions League in past editions. The women's football world is very small, so there's no tip that I can give them that they don't already know. And like I said, we have a very good staff who's prepared the team very well on the pitch and off the pitch. So there's nothing just a player like me can give as tips. But on a personal note, of course, being able to play Paris in France at the Parc des Princes is something very special for me. Hopefully coming away with 3 points as well with my new club would be incredible, and getting to celebrate 9 points in the Champions League would be very, very good for us moving forward.
We all know the quality of PSG, independently the position in the Champions League. Is a team full of talent, young talents as well. We know they are going to be so aggressive. They are going to press with coordination, with intensity. So we need to be really prepared for those moments as well. It's a team that is capable to be really good in transitions. We also know that special individualities like Olga Carmona, Karchaoui, all those are players that we need to take in consideration as well. So the game we want to play is close to our identity, be a team that is capable to play the game we want to play, to be consistent in our build-up, be capable to break through that pressing moments, because we know that if we're capable to break through, then the game is going to change in our side. And on the other hand, these kind of games are made by different games. There are moments that maybe we need to be organized, compact, just wait our moment, and other moments that we need to take the initiative, lead the tempo of the match, and high frequency of passes, domination, good positional play, and try to create our chances. But always taking in consideration that transition phase is going to be one of the most important moments. But every game is a different story, and we need to go moment by moment. As I said before, there will be moments where they will be so aggressive, and we need to manage really well those moments, not making risky decisions that can put us in difficult situations. Then there are moments that maybe they are a little bit more passive or waiting for our mistakes, but we need to be so consistent in our interactions, in our passing interactions as well, in our coordination, in our positioning. We always want short distances. We want high frequency of passes, because that allows us also to be in shorter distance when we lose the ball, and we can have a better defensive transition. And then also understanding that there are moments where we need to be compact, organized, defending the goal. So there is not a single game. We will play completely different games depending if we are winning 1-0 up, 2-0 up, or we are in a moment that we need to score and we need to go for the game. So yeah, I think it's very important, the game management, make good decisions between the staff and the players, find solutions to the problems that PSG is going to present on the pitch, and I think that's going to be the key, how we read the game and how we solve the challenges they face. No, unfortunately, I didn't have the time to have a chat with him. It would be great. It would be great to have a chat with him because he's an amazing guy, and yeah, and probably I could get a few good tips to win tomorrow here. But it will be a completely different story. Yeah, we know that we are going to enjoy a fantastic atmosphere in one of the best stadiums of the world, and we are so excited and looking forward to this moment.
You know, he asked, since I'm back from injury, do you plan on using me more on the pitch in this situation since I'm here, and if I could give a plus to the team with the experience that I have. Yeah. C'est tellement bizarre de traduire une question à propos de toi-même.
Je vais reprendre.
Ah, merci.
What can I say about Vanessa that we all don't know? One of the best centre backs in the world, and that's why she's here with us. And yeah, unfortunately, we lost her for a few weeks because of an injury, but she's ready. She's back, and she's going to help us a lot in the next games. Yeah.
Pretty well. I think it's been pretty easy for me to come into this team, integrate, make friends, settle into German life on and off the pitch, which is not something that's typically easy to do when you move clubs. Yeah, I think we talk a lot about the football, but the off the pitch part, when you move clubs, when you move countries, is very, very hard. This team has been incredibly welcoming, the staff as well. And the girls are incredibly open, incredibly welcoming, incredibly friendly, and very intentional in how they welcome players. So, like I said, I think the beginning of season was easy for me in terms of football because of how easy it was to integrate the team off the pitch. Of course, I miss my friends back at Lyon. That's not taking away from that, but I'm also very happy with my life in Munich. I'm slowly learning German, which is not as easy as French was for me. But yeah, I'm settling into my life, my new life pretty well, making friends and enjoying the football as well.
I always say the same, it's a 5 seconds rule. When you lose the ball, you have 5 seconds to regain it back with the counter pressing, or 5 seconds to get back in shape. Compact, really well organized, that's important. The other part of the game is when you are in possession, you need short distances. If you have short distances, the frequency of the pass and the predictability of the pass is lower, so it's more uncomfortable for the opponent to reach. And at the same time, when you are in possession, you need a good also rest defense, that you are prepared to press with the right distance, the right positioning. So it's everything together. It's the way you attack, it's the way you defend. And that's the plan. As better we are and more consistent we are with the ball, better will be the defensive transition. Yeah, unfortunately, Barbara cannot be with the squad in Champions League until after winter break. But she's developing really, really well. She's getting better and better. She's getting the flow with the ball, the chemistry with the teammates. She's completely fit. Just now is to integrate in a new system, a way of playing with a different identity. And that's the process she's going now. But she's a very smart and talented player. She's getting it so quickly. And yeah, unfortunately, we cannot count on her for these games in Champions League, but hopefully she will be for the second part of the year. Yeah, a few changes. Of course, I cannot mention now the changes, but of course, in the way we are managing the squad, you know, there's always some rotations. We also need to take in consideration last performances, and you're completely right with that. And yeah, we took in consideration all those factors, and probably we present a different lineup tomorrow. Yeah.